So hello, I'm Ariel Ong. I'm an ophthalmology registrar in the Oxford Deanery. I am also a first year PhD student in Professor Piers Keen's lab, funded by the NIHR and Morpheus Eye Charity Doctoral Fellowship. And finally, I'm also the data lead for the Insight Health Data Research Hub. So the broader theme of my PhD research looks at clinical validation, safety and bias in artificial intelligence diagnostics, using ophthalmology as an exemplar. And what that essentially means is that I'm trying to make sure that AI algorithms are safe and effective and they work well in all patients. What I'm interested in is finding out what is sufficient evidence required at different stages of the AI lifecycle. For example, once an algorithm's developed, once you've tested it to make sure it works well in your test set or data set that you've trained an algorithm on, you need to make sure that it works well on other people. And in order to get an algorithm approved for use, for clinical use, you have to get it through regulatory approval. After regulatory approval, it then needs to be deployed in real life. And then there's the phase of post-market surveillance. Once it's been implemented, how do you monitor it and ensure that it continues to work well and safely in your population? So as this scoping review looks at the first step, which is regulatory approval. What we're doing is looking at regulatory approvals from 3 different jurisdictions in Europe, in Australia and in the US to see how many algorithms have been approved for use in patients, what they're about, what are the characteristics of the approvals, and what is the evidence base, importantly, that supports these algorithms.